Hi, this is a message from someone who loves you. Somebody who loves you. I was seeing a nursery before I started the reading, so maybe that's significant. I'm seeing a nursery, I'm seeing someone's hands, like very weathered hands. And in another reading, I mentioned like maternal energy, grandmother energy. So there could be some of that here as well. Someone trying to reach you. I'm hearing an old crone. So if you know that like term, that could be significant as well. Also the color light blue, like a very soft baby blue. A lot of like childhood kind of things. Yeah. We have the Six of Wands. So this person really sees you. They see you, they see the efforts that you're making, they see the way that you're doing things, and there's a sense of pride. I think that this person's very proud of you. I think this person looks up to you in some way or admires you in some way for what you've done. You might be doing something different from anyone else before you. I'm getting family energy, so you might be making strides, is coming through, doing something different from those who came before you. There's a feeling of like paving the way, like others have paved the way, or you are paving the way for change, for healing, for transformation in your life, in your lineage, is coming through. There's also a feeling of success with the Six of Wands. So you may have achieved some kind of success that is very different from the people around you. You could be first gen, so first generation to go to college, first generation to graduate. You could also be the first one in your family to do any kind of schooling in general. Maybe you went to trade school. I'm seeing like an electrician, welding, any of those trades could be significant. Feels like you are a hard worker. You have an incredible work ethic. Someone is very there's this sense of like pride and love here. This person really sees you. They see what you've done. I think there's something about like late nights too. Like seeing you staying up late at night to work on something or to study. You could also have worked like late shifts. Maybe you were in school and you're also working. You're providing for yourself in some way. What else is coming through? I'm hearing like thank your lucky stars, or thank my lucky stars. That could be something that someone says or has said to you. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, I think that this person knows that you're tired. It's the Wounded Warrior card, but I don't really like to say that because I like to say that the Nine of Wands is the warrior spirit. So you could be someone who has a very strong spirit. Like you are not easily broken down. You're not easily messed with. Like people have probably tried. You've probably been in situations with people that were very disheartening for you, and caused you to put up walls. It feels like I think you have a very like strong sense of yourself. You could also have a very keen sense of things. You could be very intuitive, or you just like follow your gut instinct. You kind of know you know things about people, or you know things about like the rooms that you're in, or how like people's intentions like behind what they say. I'm kind of getting that energy of like people saying one thing but meaning something else. It feels like you are guarded, and there's a reason for this. I don't think that it's just you wanting to close yourself off. This person might be trying to tell you to lower the guard, to let the light in. Maybe you have felt in the dark for a while. The only light that you've had is very small, and I'm thinking of like my lamp behind me, and maybe there's something about illuminating yourself, illuminating your heart. I feel like there's a protective energy around you as well. You might be very protective of yourself. There could also be, this person could be very protective over you. The Chariot flew off to the left. I think you're moving in some way. Like you could be physically moving. You could also, I'm thinking of someone who's driving at night. So you could be like a truck driver or something like that, or someone is a truck driver here. It feels like moving heaven and earth, moving mountains to get to where you need to go. There might be this feeling of exhaustion with the Nine of Wands and the Chariot. Like you've come a long way and you're very exhausted. Maybe you need to rest, and really rest, like kick your feet up kind of rest. Maybe you have been working so hard that you haven't given yourself time to do something that is restful, that is relaxing in some way. I'm seeing a swimming pool. I was also thinking of a recliner specifically. So maybe there's like a recliner in your living room, and it's like where you like to sit, or like this, it could be this person too, something that they like to do. I get a little bit of the energy of the other side, which I'm like hesitant to say because I don't think I've ever said that before. But that could be significant. This could be someone from the other side, someone who has who's been watching over you, who is very protective over you. A stutter could be significant, or like nervousness to speak on something. With the Chariot though, I think that you're powerful enough to get through things. You're powerful enough to act, but I think there's also a greater strength and power in letting yourself rest, and like letting yourself put things down for a moment, like not always feeling like you have to be doing things to get to where you need to go, because wherever it is that you're going, like there's already been like seeds planted there. Like it's maybe less of a feeling of needing to force the movement now. Maybe there's something about being in the Chariot, like in the carriage, and letting time, letting your angels, your guides, what you believe in, your faith move you for. Someone called me. But the back of the deck is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is a change. And I think this is what this person wants to tell you, is that it's okay to walk away from things sometimes, and maybe some of that is walking away from the many different distractions, or the many different ideas of things, or the many different, like the overwhelm of something, because something has been wearing you thin or wearing you down in some way. And it's like you have this success, you have this power, this strength, I think you've shown to yourself even that you can do whatever you set your mind on, but maybe it's time as well for you to let yourself relax and just rest now.